Hello, emperors and future emperors! Prophet Moonstruck here as always. Now, since Christmas is around the corner and the 12 Days of Christmas song is playing in my head constantly, I present to you 12 reasons of how NoFap increases your happiness. For it is, after all, one of the mental benefits of NoFap. And if you enjoy these reasons, let me know in the comments and I will challenge myself. I will really challenge myself to write like a NoFap 12 days of NoFap carol, just for fun, Saturday, Sunday at the most, to still keep it in the Christmas spirit. Alright, now let's go into the intro and talk about the 12 house of NoFap.
Hey there, demons, it's me, your boy. I'm standing near your hole and it's very dark.
But that's about to change.
I'm ready, my lord.
The 12 house of NoFap. How can one not be happier knowing they did not turn to porn today?
In 2019, Pornhub reported 115 million visits per day. A new survey of people aged 15 to 29 found that 82% of women and 100% of men viewed porn.
How can one not feel happier knowing they don't have a cum socket or tissue lying around in some hidden corner of the room or garbage bin?
That's a bad metaphor. That's like, I think like if I wanted for whatever reason to dissuade people from jerking off, I could come up with a way better like thing than a dragon to represent it. You know, there'd be some other thing like a, I don't know, man, like what's like a, what would be like the creature version of a rolled up ball of dried cum that you've thrown next to your bed and someone walks into your bedroom and sees the rolled up ball of dried cum Kleenex and it's just kind of like, that's gross, you didn't clean up your cum Kleenex.
How can one not be happier knowing they are not engaging in sex trafficking?
It's so easy to think that when you're looking at porn, that you're in no way part of the problem, that you're just simply using the entertainment that is there for everybody. Each and every viewer feeds demand. Each and every viewer is further victimization of that person whose degradation and sometimes out-and-out abuse and violence is being filmed. Each click.
In 2019, Pornhub reported 115 million visits per day.
Click is another level of violation.
How can one not feel happier finding out that porn is not a necessary part of their life? How can one not feel happier finding out that porn is not a necessary part of their habits?
Well, because I get used to watching the sex and seeing it and not having to like be engaged with my actual feelings or anything. So then I see it and I still get all the joys out of it. You know, I'm still out there e-jacking and, you know, spraying out natural. But I don't have any of the feelings attached to it. So then when I am engaging with somebody that I care about or something, it just doesn't calculate for me emotionally as well. And that's just me. But it's definitely made it tougher for me over the years. Cause I would have a date set up with a nice girl and next thing you know, I'm walking through the house and I start thinking about, you know, a little bit of pussy or something and then some tits or something. I'll even see I'll see a pregnant puppy and see those nipples or something. And the next thing you know, you're on the internet jerking off and then you...
Wait a minute, hold on.
Or like you know what I'm saying? Anything. Anything could lead a man to jack off.
A pregnant puppy could make you think about human nipples. Is that what you're saying? You're not like getting excited about the puppy.
No. No, I don't do anything. I don't believe in bestiality or anything like that. But I think if you
don't believe it exists? Or
oh, I believe it exists, bro.
How can one not feel happier when they know they are not creating the demand for thoughts?
Please, simp for me.
Are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck is this cunt? Fucking turn this shit off, gotta put some real shit on, bro. Yeah, cunt.
How can one not feel happier after engaging in what matters to them the most without getting sidetracked by internet pimps? How can one not feel happier knowing they have no hidden thoughts towards the opposite sex?
Hey, come here. How you doing?
Fine. You a cop?
No. Why, are you?
No. You want a day?
How much?
How much you gotta spend?
It depends on what you do.
I have sex. I give head, half and half. And I do domination.
Is that all?
What do you mean, is that all? What the hell, you want, a hand job?
I want to fuck you up the ass.
You can stick it up your own, asshole!
I would if I could. Bitch.
How can one not feel happier when they don't kneel to harsh times?
Help me. Help me, Asuka. Hey, wake up. Hey, open your eyes. Hey, hey, Asuka, Asuka, Asuka! Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Call me an idiot. Just like you always do. Hey!
How can one not feel happier learning to live simple lives?
Everyone has a little bit of Zyzz in them. Every fucking cunt out there. You're a fucking sick cunt if you want to be, bro. Stop being a fucking sad cunt, alright? Go out, get bitches, but be a fucking sick cunt like Zyzz, bro. That's what we fucking do, cunt. That's what we do in this shit, bro. You wanna be a fucking little sad cunt? Fuck that shit, bro. Every little fucking hater's gonna hate, bro. You'll never be like Zyzz, bro. Cause I'm a fucking sick cunt, mate. And I'm a fucking sick cunt, mate.
How can one not feel happier finding out they could master their body and their mind?
Well, you know, let me say something this sort of generic. I know some of you spend a lot of time working on stuff that we put a bullet in the head of. I apologize. I feel your pain. But Apple suffered for several years from lousy engineering management. I have to say it. And there were people that were going off in 18 different directions, doing arguably interesting things in each one of them. Good engineers, lousy management. And what happened was, you look at the farm that's been created with all these different animals going in different directions, and it doesn't add up. The total is less than the sum of the parts. And so we had to decide what are the fundamental directions we're going in and what makes sense and what doesn't. And there were a bunch of things that didn't. And microcosmically, they might have made sense. Macrocosmically, they made no sense. And, you know, the hardest thing is, when you think about focusing, right, you think, well, focusing is saying yes. No. Focusing is about saying no. Focusing is about saying no. And you've got to say no, no, no. And when you say no, you piss off people. And they go talk to the San Jose Mercury, and they write a shitty article about you. You know? And it's really a pisser. Because you want to be nice. You don't want to tell the San Jose Mercury, the person that's telling you this, you know, just was asked to leave or this or that or this or that. So you take the lumps. And Apple's been taking their share of lumps for the last 6 months in a very unfair way. And it's been taking them, you know, like an adult. And I'm proud of that.
How can one not feel happier with 1% extra energy to take that one extra step, to make that one extra push, and have that one extra moment to provide with some help? Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you enjoy my content. Have a great Christmas, everyone.